Well, howdy ho there, neighborinos. It is Tuesday again, and you know what that means. Another weekly reset video. It is Iron Banner Week. But before we kick things off there, let's check out what the milestones are this week. This week in the Vanguard, we have daily heroic missions, daily story missions, light strikes with the light element thing, Nightfall and the Nightfall bonus. I didn't complete either of those last week, but apparently it's supposed to... This last update we got was supposed to fix things not resetting properly, but we'll figure that out later. Okay, in Gambit we of course still have complete matches, just 3 of them. Shouldn't be too hard because it's a fairly fun game mode. In Crucible, like I said, it's Iron Banner Week. And once again, we have the daily bonus to complete a match. And for a weekly, we also have complete matches. Once again, shouldn't be too difficult. And for those of you waiting for Trials of the Nine, I believe it is this week, this weekend, where we can expect that to come back. Don't quote me on that. I may be wrong, though. And this week we have the Tangled Shore at the Flashpoint this week, with the heroic adventures nestled around here on the shore. And for those of you that don't remember, the adventures on the Tangled Shore only consisted of the Barrens. So that's basically all you'll really be doing is rehashing old story missions. Of course, you've still got the weekly thing for Petra and the Last Wish raid at 550. And once again, 5,000 XP for your clan and Ikora's bounties. First, let's see what Salad Face has. Do. So, if you aren't aware yet, this Iron Banner is going to be the first one with an entirely new set of armor. This one should have all kinds of mod slots for it, and it has a new reworked mod system in place, or at least it should, since it's the first Iron Banner of Forsaken. So that's what you have to look forward to. You won't be earning ornaments anymore for the old set. Well, you probably won't. I haven't been able to play any matches yet, so you'll learn when I do.
Light versus light.
Okay. Cloak of Remembrance. So yeah, like I said, this one has the reworked mod system. You'll be able to do your stuff. No ornaments, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. I've got the Cloak of Remembrance. Wait. So rather than... Ooh, I love that! Rather than being tied to reputation and leveling bonuses, it looks like they're actually being tied to completing these bounties. Lightbearer lands super final blows in the Iron Banner for legendary gear and 25 tokens. Capture zones in the banner for in the zone. Capture 50 zones. And for those of you that don't remember, if you actually do manage to collect all 3, you will hold them in place for 30 seconds and all 3 will reset back to 0. Regardless of which team owns them, they will reset. Complete matches in the banner. 30 completions. And that just says complete. You don't have to win. You just have to be in 30 matches. Next up, we have Generate Orbs. Shine on. 100 orbs. And when you think about it, with all the Masterwork stuff floating around, 100 orbs, not too tough. Next up, we have win matches for Iron Victory. And that's 10. And because the way they want things to be a 50% win ratio, 10 out of 30, honestly, I might even be able to do that. And I'm just horrible at this. Next up, we have To Be Precise. And this one, as opposed to the others, will give you powerful gear rather than legendary. So this one will actually level you up. And for this one, we just have to land precision final blows in the banner. 100 of them. And on top of that, you also get the scout rifle called Talons of the Eagle. Ooh, Outlaw? I love Outlaw. Hand cannon, unflinching fusion. I just love how much hand cannon stuff is here. Yes. Next up, we have Unrelenting. Land final power blows while your team has a power play. And as I mentioned, that power play will stay in effect for 30 seconds. And 30 seconds only until they are reset. So you have that 30 seconds to land your power blows. To land your kills. Just 15 of them. And if you manage to do that, you get a grenade launcher called Swarm of the Raven. Of course, this one has the random perks and whatever, but you get what I'm saying.
Bonds can break, Guardian. Even
What does Hawthorne have to say?
light does not.
Do, 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 do.
Plan going okay? Everybody happy?
Okay, so the bounties she has this week are Precision Blows in the Crucible. Again, Iron Banner, blah blah blah. Defeat Guardians with void damage in the Crucible. Send blockers during Gambit matches. Larger blockers count more towards the bounty's progress. Complete Crucible matches with clanmates. Lost sectors with clanmates. Complete matches with clanmates. And of course, complete the Summoning Ritual Challenge. Now, as opposed to these first 6, this one, again, will give you powerful gear. So that's something to keep in mind.
Take care of yourself, okay?
Next up, let's check out what the Drifter has.
Hey, hey. It's the chosen one. Slay any hive gods lately.
Okay, this one he has send some blockers, defeat challenging enemies, so anything with a yellow bar. Use solar abilities to defeat enemies in the Gambit. Defeated Guardians are worth extra points. Bank a large number of motes in a single match. 65? Well, okay then. Okay, for this one, that we will actually have powerful gear as a reward. So you earn points by casting supers, defeating enemies with supers, and creating orbs of light. So just do stuff with your superpowers in Gambit, and you're good. The more you play Gambit, the easier this thing will be, and the closer you'll be to your powerful gear, your level up gear.
Come back alive, brother.
Okay, time to find out what Zavala wants. Do 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 do. Why am I so slow? Feel slow.
Are you ready?
Okay, for this one, I'm not sure if these are daily or weekly, but whatever. Defeat enemies in a strike. Complete any strike with a hive boss. Defeat enemies in strikes with any sniper. Defeat enemies in strikes with a sword. Get solar kills. And all of these, they're probably dailies by the looks of it. All of these will give you 5 Vanguard tokens. So complete all 5, you get a level. Yay! Next up we have Tess. What does she want?
All goods for trade. Take a look.
Okay. Defeat enemies with solar and eliminate hive. Use weapons to defeat enemies at close range and Cabal. Harvest data lattice on Nessus or simulation seeds on Mercury. Land 5 melee or grenade final blows. And complete 1 crucible match. Defeat high value targets all over the system. Join and complete heroic public events all over the system. As I said, the flashpoint is on the Tangled Shore, so that's where you'll want to go for those. Complete 5 strikes from the playlist, and complete a challenge anywhere in the system. That one will give you a prismatic facet so that you can buy your weapon ornament for the Darcy, the Warrior Steed vehicle, the Sparrow, Dragonfly Regalia ornament, Guardian, or Gauntlet things for the Titan, Dragonfly Regalia robes for the Warlock, Rev It Up on this, yeah, the Rev It Up emote. Kind of seems more like a taunt. Which means it just may be useful in Gambit. Impolite Company ship. Seriously, you're quoting Cage 6 on a Forsaken ship. Dude. Not cool. Subatomic Ivory. Ornament for the main ingredient fusion rifle. And the Chevron Shell Ghost. Not sure how many of you actually care about the Ghost, but whatever. Next up, what she's selling are the Potential Dance. Ah, too many dabs for me. The Shiver. Really is cold. Thermal Runway, Sparrow. Ridge Runner Rex, Sparrow. Ave Eternal 22, remarkable preserved Golden Age pattern recovered from the excavation in Hellas Basin. And this one actually does have some lore pattern, but you guys can go over that if you want. Andromeda Gleaming Ship, the Skewered Orbit Shell, Sheriff Projection, the Ornament for the Stompies, the Turbo Kickers. Ooh, now those actually look pretty good. And considering my Titan isn't, or my Hunter is an Exo, that it's even better. Next up, we have the Hard Light weapon ornament called the Lethal System. And the Black Plague ornament for the Rat King. Has little rats on the side. A couple more transband effects. The Dominus Gaul effect. Or the Silver Beam. Molten Bronze and Vice Poison. And of course the boons that she always sells. She has a couple bundles, the Road to Redemption and the Celebral. She had the same ones last week, so
Come see me again.
if you got them, you still got the chance to get them. Next up, let's check out what Spider is selling. Yeah.
Guardian, by all means. Let's get started.
Do 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 do. Oh, neato.
Let's make a deal.
And for his bounties, what do we have? Silent Fang. Ooh, I've been needing to do that one. That one will give you powerful gear, so exactly what you need to level up. Student of Beltrick. The Saturn Survivor. The Urxus Partisan. Karesh, Champion of Zol on Mars. Subterranean Mind on Mercury. Devourer Darg. What is that? Cabal on the EDZ. Karagul on Titan. Hive. Mazan Lost Captain in the EDZ. Dustchoke Thrag in the EDZ. Zurz, the Unstoppable Weight in the EDZ. Prince of Yule in the Tangled Shore. The Consul Partisan in the Tangled Shore. The Drain Captain in the EDZ. Today what he's selling are Simulation Seeds, Seraphite, Alkane Dust for Legendary Shards, Phase Glass for Glimmer for Data Lattice, Legendary Shards for Sim Seeds, and of course Masterwork Cores.
Until we meet again.
Okay. And finally, let's check out what Petra has.
My queen commanded me to slay a beast.
Ooh.
We could not do it alone. So I turned to the Guardians. 6 brave heroes came to destroy my people's greatest secret. Riven, the last known Ahamkara, a creature of immense power and cunning. The Guardians killed Riven and ripped out her heart. But Ahamkara transcend death. They can transform desire into reality, even when they are nothing but bone and dust. I should have known that Riven would grant one last wish. One last curse. Now the Dreaming City has been taken. I opened the gates. I ordered the attack. I should have known.
Ooh. Okay.
We found the source of the corruption. Everything is seeping out of a stargate in the confluence. The Blind Well is the key to that stargate. The well needs more time to charge, but soon we will be able to strike directly at the heart of the curse. Until then, we must hold the line. If you're in search of another noble deed, one of the Techians has fresh news.
Okay, so the weekly bounty she has are audience with the Queen, present an offering, complete stuff at the Blind Well, can split wide the veins, it gives you some Baryon vows and offerings to the Oracle. Next up we have the Ascendant Challenge. With this one will give you powerful gear, so may want to work on that. Next up, we have complete 8 daily bounties. This one will give you powerful gear. And this one, as we said, powerful gear if you complete the Oracle Engine mission. Ah, neat. Selling charges of light in tier 1, 2, 3, and unstable for 5, 13, 20, and 35. Dark fragments. And she's also selling raid banners for 3 legendary swords or 5,000 glimmer. So, you know, might want to do that, probably. That about does it for this Destiny 2 weekly reset. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know. If you want to see more, gotta follow and like and share and subscribe and do all that junk. And as always, don't forget to tell me how I'm such a horrible person for making whatever video you hate. Okay, bye.